After delivering my little one, like September evening, in the hospital bed looking down at him, I knew at the moment something was different about his facial features that didn't line with other babies. As I was trying to figure out why, the nurse took him away for testing. When she came back later with the doctor mentioned to me he had Down syndrome. Siler had Down syndrome, I replied. I never heard such a Diagnosis. Whether I knew it or not, I had to educate myself for the love of my child, and I did, starting with what is Down syndrome. Found out according to Down Syndrome Research Foundation article on July 2009 that Down syndrome is a genetic condition caused by an extra chromosome. Far apart from that, what I want to share with you is the characteristic of a Down syndrome. Also, what is it like to be a parent of Down syndrome? When you do encounter someone with Down syndrome, you can better understand a glimpse of who they are. Begin with the characteristic of Down syndrome. For instance, the physical features, like their face area, the eyes are slanted, are wide, set apart. Smaller nose, protruding tongue, smaller areas with extra fold, and flattened nose bridge as well. For the body area, they have broad hands, only one line in the crease, shorter arms, shorter legs, shorter statue, protruding stomach, large gap between the first toe and the second toe, and shorter fingers. Which all this information I got from the Down Syndrome One Smart Cookie textbook dated in 2017. In regards to development delays, there are a lot of issues. For instance, cognitive problems. Mentioned in the United States Health and Human Services website page on 2017. It's common in people with Down syndrome, usually range from mild to moderate. Include poor judgment, slow learning, delayed speech, and language development. Behavior problems concerns, it is important to look at. It is important to look at behavior in the context of the individual development age. Well, not his or her chronicle confirmed or not confirmed on National Down Syndrome link posted sometime this year. Example of common behavior is wandering, running off, obsessive compulsive behavior, autism spectrum disorder, stubbornness behavior as well. After learning about their characteristics, let's focus on my experience as a parent living with a child with Down syndrome. Challenges I faces, like daily routine for years now, like brushing his teeth, putting his clothes on, providing food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and appointments and illnesses. Appointments like physical therapy, occupational therapy, doctor appointment, dentist appointments, you name it. And illnesses like a respiratory illness where he gets quite often during the year. And sometimes it lasts for days where I had to just focus on him to make sure he's taken care of. Individuality. Speaking of individuality, his silliness. He likes to eat with socks, poke people in the eye, in the hair, play with people's hair, sit in any boxes he can think of, laundry boxes, Lego boxes, and his independence. Independence like choose his own food and clothes and movies. Loves to show affection, kisses, hugs, and licks on the faces. What about support? Support. We get support from family, not family, friends, and services like Warm Line, Down Syndrome Network of Sacramento, and Alta Regional. I share a small portion of what Down syndrome is, their characteristic, and being a parent of a Down. So you may see a different perspective when you do come across with someone with Down syndrome. I just can't imagine sitting in the hospital room not knowing I had a Down syndrome and don't want to understand nor loving him or help him. And here's my little one with Down.